breaking developments in a case that's captivated Southwest Florida. The murder of this Cape Coral realtor. 4 in Your Corner confirming tonight that Rick Marshall's body was in fact dismembered when he was killed back in February.
And tonight we are learning more disturbing facts that seem to point to a link of some sort between Marshall and his son Matthew. Fox 4 finding that investigators have searched Matthew Marshall's library records, which may have indicated that he researched how to cut up and how to hide a body. 4 in Your Corner investigator Stephanie Tinoco standing by with the latest information we're just now uncovering in this gruesome case. Stephanie?
Patrick and Amy, as of now, Matthew Marshall is not charged in his father's murder, but it's now clear investigators are looking at several things that might link him to the killing. First, let's tell you why we have this mugshot. He got arrested on a fraud charge of using his dad's credit card. So for now, he's in the Lee County Jail on that charge. The torso of Matthew's father, Rick, was found dismembered in the woods not far from his condo in February. 1 month later, Rick Marshall's legs were found in a suitcase in a Cape Coral canal. Now tonight, we now have court documents that say investigators believe whoever murdered and dismembered Rick was experienced and needed to research the skills to do it. We also learned the morning after Rick Marshall was reported missing, a witness saw Matthew, his son, soaked from head to toe, walking in the neighborhood at 7 o'clock in the morning, the same neighborhood where his dad's remains were found in the water. 3 days later, detectives asked Matthew about the wet walk. He told them he had a bad memory. Now, a friend of Rick Marshall says the father feared his son, and the friend also saying Rick was afraid he'd be strangled and dumped in a nearby canal. 4 in Your Corner obtained these court documents in Minnesota. That's where Matthew Marshall lived before he moved in with his dad in Cape Coral. The records indicate police in Minnesota have been searching his library records there, and they want to know what kind of books he checked out and what reference materials he used, and whether any of that might indicate Matthew Marshall might have been researching killing methods. We'll, of course, continue pouring all over these newly obtained documents and share more of what we find coming up at 11. Stephanie Tinoco, Fox 4 in Your Corner.